many businesses that are strapped for cash, and customers are looking to an ancient system of payment as a solution. Now, as Susan Lasovich reports, more and more companies are bartering for business.
Sebastian is getting his bath, but other regulars are a little scruffier these days. Business is down 25% at this New York dog spa, but owner Dale Van Pamelin says he's found a way to soften the bite. Some of his canine customers are bartered. He's used his trade credits to get an awning, plumbing, publicity, and more in exchange.
I need an electrician. I've got to change some light fixtures or something. I go on the website, or I just call the agent and tell them I need this. She sends me 3 or 4 different contacts. I contact them. They give you a quote, just like anybody else does, and then you pick the quote that you want.
Bartering in the digital age is increasingly done through dozens of internet exchanges. Members build up credit with their own goods and services, which is then used as payment for others.
Small business has always relied on bartering, but in this economy, with consumer spending down and credit hard to get, it can be a lifesaver. It can both increase revenue and conserve cash.
Bartering exchanges say membership has grown as much as 50% over the past year.
The engine that drives barter is the unused capacity that every business has, all right? Think of a hotel. In good times, in a good economy, maybe they have a 90% occupancy rate. All right, in a down economy, they drop down to a 50% occupancy rate. But what they're bartering is the unsold hotel rooms.
And they were busted and they got arrested.
Ken Mara has been bartering his security services for nearly 30 years.
It's enabled us to be more aggressive in the marketplace in terms of marketing, advertising, promotions, incentives. We use prizes. We can barter dinners and Broadway shows.
And that's good news for businesses keeping a close eye on their cash flow in this economy.
All right, Susan Lasovich joins us now live from the New York Stock Exchange. What should I do? What should anyone do if we want to try bartering ourselves, Susan?
Well, here's a good place to get started, Don. Go to IRTA.com and click on membership to get started on third-party bartering services that range from anywhere here on the East Coast to California. IRTA, by the way, stands for the International Reciprocal Trade Association. It's been around for 30 years, Don.
Okay, so the market is down, right? Quite a bit. We know that. We hear it every day. How much of that is related to today's AIG hearing in Washington?
I would say not very much, Don. When you think about the sprint that the Dow's been on, gaining nearly 850 points 5 of the last 6 sessions, and AIG in particular, we talked about it before, its shares are up 38%, but the big footnote there, it's still only $1.32 a share. That's the kind of collapse that we're talking about with AIG. The company's putting up its Manhattan headquarters for sale, and it's no longer a Dow 30 stock.
Yeah, absolutely. 38% of nothing is really nothing. Thank you very much for that, Susan Lasovich.
You're welcome.